Okay, hello everybody. Sorry about the connection there. I had a bit of a technical issue. I had a technical problem, and I'm truly sorry. I am very sorry. Uh, Hello everybody. Welcome back. I'm sorry I had a technical issue, a bit of a technical problem there. And please join me as we are going to discuss about the age of consent being reduced from 16 to 12 in Zimbabwe. And also, I want you to share your views with me about, is this the way to go or it is not? Should children in high school, should teenagers be given access to sex education? Should they be given access to contraceptives? It is an issue of the day. It is an issue that is happening right now. So please comment, please share your views in the comment section, and also tell me where you are watching us from, Please do that, and also share your views. And you can also join me in the studio. Let me share the link. Let me share the link for you to join me in the studio. Let me share the link there in the comment section. Let me share the link in the comment section so that you can always come into the studio. And you can please like and share the broadcast and invite others to also come and share their opinions and share their views, because this is an open platform. This is our place of convergence, our dandaro, where we meet and discuss social issues of the day, pressing issues, what is going on in the society, what is going on in Zimbabwe, in Africa, and the world at large. So we are going to talk about the issue of the age of consent, the issue of giving children in high school, teenagers, contraceptives. What do you think? Should they be given or not? Should children be given contraceptives or not? Please share your views there, share the broadcast, and please do not forget to like and share the page JCTV Zimbabwe, JCTV Zimbabwe on YouTube and on Facebook. So, in my own opinion, right, I think teenagers, those are teenagers, those young children are indulging in as much as we as adults and the community, the African, the Zimbabwean community might want, might not want to accept that it's happening, but it is happening. It's something that is happening. So, especially if you tell them not to, they will still go on to do it, whether you give them contraceptives or you don't. It is something that is happening. But should those contraceptive methods and should everything be availed to the children, to the students in high school, in secondary school, in primary school? Because I think at 12, a person will still be in primary school. So I need to hear your views, guys. What do you think? Should children be given sex education? Should they be given the sex education? You can always join me in the studio. You can always come in and share your views. You can always uh, share your views in the comment section there. We have a comment section. And for you to get into the studio, you just need to follow the link that I posted in the comment section, and it will direct you into the studio straight. So I need to hear, what do you guys think? Should we give children contraceptives or we should not? Should it be a mandate? Should it be something that the government and the parliament are making an issue out of, are making a priority? Should it be a priority? I need to hear, what do you guys think about that? What do you guys think on the issue? Uh, because okay, as I was saying, because I am going to share my own views from what I have seen, and I'm also going to share my story on how I received sex education from my own father. So you can always join me and share your views, share the broadcast, and thank you for coming in. So I do not think, stopping, not giving them the contraceptives is going to work. But then children love experimenting, especially when you are a teenager. That is the age where you want to experiment a lot of things, and you actually go on to, probably due to peer pressure and the social media, and because social media is not regulated, and a child can always access uh, anything and everything, especially those that we call blue movies. They can always access them on the internet, because you can always lie about your age. So I need to hear your views. Is it going to work, or is going to make things worse? Because proponents of this proposal are saying it will, if implemented, uh, giving children in high schools, in the high schools, contraceptives will help, curb STIs, HIV/AIDS, and unwanted teenage pregnancies. So will this increase the indulgence more, or it will stop it? I need to hear, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Because I think that, if children are given a compromise for what they want to do, maybe the number of teenage pregnancies and HIV transmission, HIV/AIDS transmission, and STI transmissions will be reduced. That is my view, and every one of you is entitled to their own opinion. So I need to hear, what do you guys think on this one. And I am also sorry, I had a bit of a technical problem as I was starting the broadcast, but then I managed to get back on track. So please share the broadcast, and subscribe to the page, and share your comments, and so that we can have a discussion going. So from studies, there are studies that have been held in the USA, in America, there, whereby it was a issue of contention in the various states in Arizona and Alabama. There, people were contending on this same issue, on whether people, children, teenagers in high school should be given access to contraceptives. And I think the different states in America have different laws and different perspectives when it comes to this issue. And I think they have treated it differently and are doing it differently, because as we all know, the laws of America, they vary from state to state. So studies have shown that as I was doing my research, studies have shown that giving teenagers access to contraceptives, to sex education, offering them sex education and educating them on sex, will help curb the uh, spread of the HIV virus, and the spread of STIs, and the issue of unwanted pregnancies. So I need to hear, what do you guys think? Because studies show that it is the way to go. It is the way to go, because if you give a child something that they really want, they will tend to lose interest. If you allow them, if you let them do it, they will eventually lose interest. I do not know. I really don't know if it is the issue, if it is the case uh, with these children and everything. So I need you to come in and share your views. Share your views in the comment section, and we can have something. We can have a conversation, a discussion going. We can have a discussion going. We can always have a discussion going. So I need to hear, what do you guys think? There's no one has commented. No one has commented yet. I'm still waiting for you guys to come in and comment. And please share the broadcast. Please share the broadcast so others can always come in and we have this discussion. Please share the broadcast. Share the link with others, and we can have the discussion going. So, I do not know, because I think that, researchers and other scholars think that, giving teenagers contraceptives is preventing bad things that can happen to teenagers if they are having unprotected sex, if they are indulging unprotectedly without protection, like the possibility of pregnancy, uh, and STIs and all those related diseases such as HIV/AIDS. So I need you guys to share your views on the issue. So I think, okay, it seems like I'm just going to be having this discussion on my own. It seems I'm just going to talk about this alone, because no one has joined me yet and no one has posted any comment yet. So I am just going to, share my views, share my opinions on the issue of the age of consent. I'm just going to share my views, because in my humble opinion, I think talking to kids about sex and even giving them contraceptives and giving them sex education does not make them have sex anytime sooner. It will not, if it's not in them, if they were not taught that way, it will not make them do it. That is when the issue of home training comes in. What have you taught your child from an early stage? What did you teach them? So, and it does, however, lower the chances that you'll become a grandmother or grandfather before you are ready. That is what I think. So, you guys, you can always share your views on this issue, and please follow the link to get into the studio, and please share the broadcast as we are waiting for others to come in. Please share the views. Okay, to those who are just joining us, we are talking about the age of consent being reduced from 16 to 12. And with my own knowledge, with what we all know, a child who is 12 years old will still be in primary school. Because I remember when I was 12, I was still in primary school. I was actually doing my grade 7. So I need to hear what do you guys think on this issue of contraception and everything. Because, okay, let me go through the comment section there. I have Gladys Makirima that says, uh, I uh, I feel teenagers should be exposed to contraceptives to avoid transmission of STIs and teenage pregnancy. That is also my opinion. That is what I also think. She's concurring with me. She's agreeing with me there. And she goes on to say that, but they also make the teenagers irresponsible because they might be reckless. Yeah, that is what Gladys Makirima there thinks. She thinks that if children are given contraceptives, they will become reckless. They will become irresponsible. That is her view. Because the fact is that with or without sex education, with or without contraceptives, probably half of high schoolers are indulging. They are already indulging. And it is a bitter pill to swallow for parents that your child who is not married is sleeping with someone or is having uh, intercourse with someone out of wedlock, especially in our African society. It's something that is really unacceptable. It's something that we do not accept. So I need to hear what do you guys think on the issue, because you know, since they are already indulging, right? Uh, they need uh, they need accurate and up to date information and access to effective contraception. They need those things because they are indulging already. So I do not know what do you guys think, because I need to hear what parents think. His parents, what do you think? Because this issue mostly affects parents, not people who are not parents. It mostly affects parents and healthcare providers. They are the ones who are mostly directly affected by this issue of giving children in high school contraceptives. And as we all know, it is a bitter pill to swallow that your child is engaging in intercourse, that your child is engaging in intercourse. Your 16, your 12-year-old child, your 13-year-old child, 14-year-old child, 15-year-old child is engaging. Because as for me, when when I turned 18, I was seeing my A levels. My very own father talked to me about this thing, and I think that is because he is a science teacher, and it's something that he isn't shy to talk about. Science teachers are not scared and they're not shy to talk to about these things to their children. So I think he would see me as one of his students, and that is why he discussed this issue and he gave me sex education before I wrote my A levels. Not to say I was indulging, no, but then it was just a father-daughter talk. And as I went to college, as I went to university, that is when he actually gave me, he offered me sex education at a much deeper length. And it helped me, it actually shaped me into the woman that I am now. It shaped me into the woman that I am now. So I want to hear what do you guys think? Because this issue of contraception, sex education, is something that is considered an abomination in our Zimbabwean and African society, especially in Zimbabwe. That is why this issue has not been finalized yet in our parliament. So I need to hear your views, guys. What do you think? Because the reason why, even when I was in high school, when I was in form one, form two, there, a lot of people did not come back to school, especially after the 2008 crisis. Most people were pregnant and could not come back to school. They could not come back to school. That is because, people are not adequately informed about, pregnancy prevention and all those issues. They are not adequately informed. So I think we need to teach these children. They need to be taught about these things. It is a bitter pill to swallow, as I said earlier on, especially for parents. It is a bitter pill to swallow, but that is the way to go. That is what I think, and I need to hear what do you guys think. I need to hear what do you think about this. What is your view? And I really need to hear what you think, so that we can have a discussion, a conversation going. Okay, thank you also, Siwa, for joining me in the studio there. Thank you for joining me. Can you please share your views on the issue that we are talking about now, the issue of the age of consent for students, for high schoolers, for teenagers, for the teens. What do you think? Is it the way to go, or do we just have parliamentarians who really don't have other important issues to discuss or to talk about? What do you think, Otis? Okay, I have Gladys Makirimira there, who is saying, I feel that teenagers should be given sex education in order to uh, know the dangers of engaging in sexual intercourse. Yeah, that is true because studies, Gladys, studies have proven that children who are given sex education are at a lower risk of getting pregnant and indulging actually in sex than those who are not given sex education. Studies have shown that uh, those who are given sex education become responsible citizens and responsible teenagers, responsible adults in the future because they know the consequences of indulging in sex. They know what will happen if they indulge. So I need to hear what everybody else thinks. I need to hear what do you guys think about this issue of the age consent being reduced from 16 to 12. Should it be reduced from 16 to 12? Because it is difficult. Those kids are doing it anyway. They are doing it anyway. They are indulging, and it is happening. I've seen it happening, and we've read stories, whereby a child will tell you in court that I was not raped. We agreed, I consented to having intercourse with so and so. So I do not know, what do you guys think? Because currently those children, a 12-year-old child can be having, their periods and can always get pregnant. So should they be given the sex education? Should they be given sex education? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Please share your views. Share your views on the issue. Okay, that is the topic that we are talking about there on the display on the screen. That is what we are talking about now. Uh, because as I was saying, children who are adequately informed about pregnancy prevention, who are told or are told only about about abstinence, are more likely to become pregnant than those that are told about birth control options, including emergency contraception and how to get them. Because children can be shy. Children are children. They can be shy and they can be afraid to ask for help from their parents, from their guardians, from their elder sisters, from their elder brothers. Because let me show you another story. That once happened. I have a cousin of mine who impregnated his girlfriend, and when the girlfriend came to my aunt's house, my aunt actually asked the girlfriend and the child and her son. He was like, "So you are pregnant? You are only 16 and you're pregnant?" And the girl was like, "Yes, because we were having sex and all." And my aunt went on to say, uh, "Didn't you know that they are contraceptives? Didn't you know that there is the condom?" And it was really funny. It was kind of funny, and people thought maybe my aunt was heartless. But then these are the issues that are happening. It happened, and then my aunt was like, "Didn't you know that there were condoms when you were doing it?" And everybody laughed and criticized her. And she went on to say, "Okay, in case you did not want use a condom? Why did you not uh go and get the morning after? So these issues are happening. They are happening, and yeah, it is difficult. It is a bitter pill to swallow that your child is indulging. But then for my aunt, I think she was courageous enough, and I think she had accepted because by then her son, my cousin, was doing his A levels at a certain school in Zimbabwe, and people actually criticized her, saying, how can she say that to a child? It means that she is encouraging uh, children in the family to indulge before marriage. So there are two issues that come into play when we are talking about this issue. Two issues come into play. We have the issue of culture, culture against the background, the Zimbabwean background, the African background that it is, the discussion is set in, is located, and also the issue of health, of healthcare. Those are the two issues, and they contradict each other. They are contradicting issues. These are contradicting issues. So, should we stick to culture and tell children to abstain? Because even the Bible says you should abstain until you are married. But it is difficult, with this generation, with this new breed of children that we are having. It is difficult to teach them to abstain because of globalization, because of the access to a lot of blue movies, blue stuff, a lot of uh, things that they are not supposed to be seeing. They are seeing these things on social media and would want to experiment because they are children and children are like that. Okay. I have Gladys Makirimira there who is saying, I feel that teenagers should be given sex education in order to know the dangers of engaging in sexual intercourse. She is also agreeing with me, so I need to hear what do you guys think, because if you guys are quiet, if you are just quiet, it means that probably you are agreeing with me or you are not, or you do not have anything to say. I do not know. But this issue, this issue is it's kind of sensitive, and it affects everyone and everybody in the society. It affects us all, and we need to talk about it. So I have there, Gladys also saying true because they feel that they might be criticized. And it's true because, if your child, no one would want their child, even I would not want my 20-year-old or my 17-year-old sister or my 16-year-old brother, because I have a 16-year-old brother, a 17-year-old sister, and a 21-year-old sister again. I wouldn't want any one of them to come to me and ask me about contraceptives or anything because they are kids. And also, since I'm also not married, my parents would not want me to go to them, and I would also feel shy to go to my parents or my elders and ask about contraception. I say, what, this happened, this has happened, so I need money to go and buy the emergency contraception. I know it's unacceptable, and they will definitely criticize you and call you names. It's kind of normal. We have normalized that. But should that keep on going? Oh, we are still stuck in the past. That is us being stuck in the past. Are we not moving with times? Because, uh, as we all know, in Zimbabwe, abortion is illegal. So, are contraceptives not a way to prevent such issues from happening? Issues to do with abortion from happening? What do you guys think? Because you know what people don't actually understand on this one is that giving children contraceptives and offering them sex education in schools is not telling them to indulge in, it's not giving them the go ahead or the passport to indulge. It is not. It isn't telling children that, you know what, since I am talking to you about ABC, about how you can have protected sex, you should go and have it. No, it is not. But it is preparing them for the future, preparing them for things that are going to come. Because as they will be going to college and all those institutions, tertiary institutions, uh, those things will be happening. Those things will be available at any place. So should children be offered say sex education at an early stage? Oh, we should wait up until they are 18. I need to hear your views, guys. Please share your views. So okay, as I was saying, contraception can also help girls with things like their monthly periods and all, and also lower the risks of contracting sexually transmitted infections and the virus HIV/AIDS. So what do you guys think? Because uh some I think in college, then university, I had a roommate who would use contraceptive pills when she was on her period. At times she would say, I'm using this to stop period pain, and or I'm using this to stop my period because my period is about to come. So those are the things that children, that is the issue. Those are the issues of the day. Those are the issues that are happening right now. There are issues that are happening because as adults, as parents, you and we might not want to accept that our children are indulging. It is difficult to accept that. Okay, let me go through the comment section a bit. You have Eusebia Gary there who is saying children must not use contraceptives. Okay, I need to know the reason why they should not use contraceptives. Eusebia, are you saying they should not use contraceptives and should just uh, indulge whether they get pregnant or conduct STIs? Should they just be left like that? Should they not be offered this education and should they not be given these contraceptives? I need to hear, what do you think? Okay, I have Elsa Shiva there who is saying this government failed already. They must step down because Mugabe time was not tolerant uh, to this nonsense. This is nonsense, as Malema always says. That is what Otoshi was saying, thinks. Okay, I also have Josephat there who is saying sex education is of paramount importance to our youth, but I think dishing it to kids as young as 12 years is not necessary, since it can only give them freedom to partake in such acts. Remember, it's one thing to give them contraceptives and stuff, but it's another thing to enforce the use of it. I think 16 years is the right age to give them contraceptives. Otherwise, they should know that abstinence is the way to go. Okay, just what that is what you think. But can I ask you something? Is it not, because growing up, when you're told not to touch something or not to eat something, you actually want to experiment. What is it about this that they are discouraging me from doing or from touching it? What is it about it? It makes the child more curious. It makes children more curious. When you tell them to abstain, they actually become more curious and go on to do what you are telling them not to do. So I need to hear, what do you guys think? What are your views? Please, to those who are just joining us, you can scroll down the comment section there and you can come into the studio and join me, or you can also share your comments in the comment section. We have a comment section there and we will read out your comments. So, but you know what? Also, not only do teenagers have indulge, but they do indulge in this thing without protection. It is happening. It is a bitter pill to swallow, I know, but it's happening, and I think it's high time we accept the fact. So it is your viewers who shape the public opinion. It is the public opinion that shapes the constitution, the lawmaking. It is you. So this is the forum where we meet to discuss such issues. So please come in and share your views, because we wouldn't want people to say they actually went on to legalize this thing to offer children contraceptives, but then we do not agree to it because of ABC. Or some to say they did not legalize it, they did not offer children, but then we wanted them to offer. So please come in and share your views, because it is here where we share our views and go on to influence lawmaking. It is you, the viewers, who influence lawmaking. It is your right. You have every right to share your views, your opinions on this issue. We all have a right. Okay, I have Altas. She was there in the comment section who is saying vakuda kupromota chihure uye zvinoita kuti vana vasatipe respect because anenge akuzviti I have my rights. Okay, Altus, I do not know. Is it that a child will be saying I have rights, or a child will simply be indulging, and or they may not even indulge, when once they are offered once you offer them this education, because children are just curious beings. They are curious beings who want to experiment a lot. They love experimenting, and at times they turn out to experiment the wrong way, and experience would tend to degrade. If only I had known, if only I had known, this wouldn't have happened. If only I had taught my child and talked to my child about this would not have happened. So I need to hear your views, guys. What do you think on the issue that is and the discussion that is on the platform? On the issue iri mudariro, what do you think about this issue? So I still stand with my point. Children should be offered to some extent. They should be offered, and offering them, sex education is not actually is not per se allowing them or telling them to, you know what, I'm giving you contraceptives and I am giving you this sex talk so that you can go on and indulge. No, it is not. But it is you telling your children the dangers of indulging and of not indulging, and the consequences they will face if they indulge in a certain way. So I really need to hear, what do you guys think there? Please share with me your views. Please share with me what you think there, because it is you that shape the constitution. It is you that shape the lawmaking. It is you, guys. So let us discuss about this issue. Please go on to share your views. Please like and share the broadcast so that others can come in and we can have a discussion going. We can have a discussion going. I really need to hear your views, guys. I need to hear your views because what the parliamentarians, are saying, they are saying what I was saying, what I've been saying from the start of this podcast, that if we offer our children uh sex education, it will lower the risk of unwanted pregnancies. It will lower the risk of teenage pregnancies. It will lower the risk of STIs, of HIV/AIDS. It will lower the risk of children and other people contracting those things. Because I have people who have actually had complications because they wanted to abort because of abortion. And people, some who actually died, some who have died because they would be aborting. Because if you are a child and you get pregnant, say you're in high school there, and then you get pregnant, it's something that is unacceptable in our society. And as such, you try to find a way, a solution on your own, probably with your friends. You get uh information from your friends, pressure from your friends telling you that, what, if your father knows, or if your mother knows, or if your aunt knows that you have been indulging and now you are pregnant, you will be killed. They will kill you, or they will beat you, or they will disown you, or they will make you go get married. So I think it is better, to just offer this than for these children to then go on and abort, and then we lose lives. So I really need to uh hear, what do you guys think? Uh, okay, I have just Joshua there, who is saying, I really support sex education at parental level, but offering them contraceptive is is not good, especially for 12-year-olds. Yeah, that is true. That is true. They are just fat. Children should be offered sex education by their parents in their homes. And I also have Gladys Makirimira there, who is saying others even die during childbirth. And that is so true, because we've had cases and issues of children dying during childbirth because they won't be ready. Their uh, systems won't be ready, their bodies won't be ready to carry a child and actually get into labor. So, what do you guys think? Should children be given these contraceptives? Because when you are saying contraceptives, we are not only talking about the pill or the loop or the various contraceptive methods, but we are also talking about the condom. So should children be given these? Should they be given access to this? Because as children, there will be, as a child, we were once children, all of us. And it is difficult, to go to your parent or to go to your guardian and ask them about certain issues, or, approach them on certain issues. It is difficult. It is only a few parents and few children who can have such discussions with their parents, and a few parents who can talk about these things with their children. So, as such, children end up getting different opinions from social media, from the media, from the newspapers, from school, from others, because there are other people, other parents who will be teaching their children about these things. So, in the comment section there, I have Elta Shiwa, who is saying even 16 years is totally wrong. Remember how you grow up, Kwanga Kusina Jese Ish. That is true, Elta Shiwa. Growing up, there wasn't all this, but we should understand that times are changing. The problem that we have as adults is that we are living in denial. We are living in denial. We don't want to accept that certain things are happening when they are happening. But it's high time we accept that it is happening in the society. It is actually happening, because it will be happening. And we really need to offer these children education and so that they can have informed decisions, not just to have decisions hurriedly without, you know, without adequate information about how it will go about the consequences of the issue and the consequences of their actions. So I think that children should be offered this. Yeah, of course, when we were growing up, even when I was growing up, I did not receive this education until I was 18. I did not receive it even from my parents until I was 18. I was only told about this when I reached 18, and it helped me. It shaped me to the person that I am, like I said earlier on. And also, as for me, I appreciate the relationship I have with my mother. We have that kind of a sister relationship, sort of, and we can talk about a lot of things. Yeah, that is the relationship I have with my parents, and also I can talk about these things even with my father. We can even sit down and discuss about these issues, because that that is how I grew up. But then not everyone grew up in a family setup that is like mine. We have children. I had friends who had parents who wouldn't even tell them about anything, about the dangers of indulging and all that. But children, it is happening. These children can do the most, as we all know. The children can do the most. They can do what we don't expect them to do. So I need you guys to share your views, because we need to accept that, okay, times are changing, and times are really changing. Times are changing. I'm not encouraging, children to indulge. I'm not. But I'm encouraging parents and adults to offer these children uh, sex education. You know, sex education should be offered, and also contraceptives should be accessible. Children should be given access to contraceptives. That is what I think, and they should make so that they can make informed decisions. Okay, I think I'm going to end. This podcast is going to end in the next 5 minutes. So I need to hear what you guys think. What do you guys think? Because it is difficult, and I'm sorry. I have also Sheila there who is saying that you know I'm having a network challenging. Yeah, the network is tripping a bit. I think it's because it was raining. It has been raining, and it's still raining. So I'm having a bit of connection problems. I am having a bit of network problems, and I also had a technical issue earlier on, whereby I was put out of the studio. So I need to hear, what do you guys think? What's your take on the issue? Okay. Yeah, my network is a bit stripping a bit due to the poor weather, and I am truly sorry. I apologize sincerely for the network. It's something that was unexpected, and that's something that we did not expect was going to happen. So I really need to hear, what do you guys think? What do you think on this issue? Because you know what? Uh, Stopping these children is not going to work. It is not working. As we can see, it is not working. So why stop them if it is not going to work? Why stop them then? What do you guys think? Should we offer children sex education or not? What do you think? I need to hear your views, guys. I really need to hear what you guys think on this issue that we are having. We are having we are talking about right now. I want to hear what you guys think. Please share your views. Please share the broadcast so that others can join in as we are about to finish off. As we are about to finish, please share your views. I need to hear what you think because I've heard a couple of people there. Okay, let me summarize. This issue. I've had a couple of issues of people there, some who are agreeing to children being given contraceptives, being given access to contraceptives, because as children they will be scared to come to you as a parent and ask you about contraceptives. They will be scared, they will be shy and embarrassed to actually approach an adult about this issue. So what do you think? What do you guys think on this issue? What is your take? Because people were debating, there was a discussion. I think there's someone who once posted on Twitter a couple of days back about this issue when it was still when it was being discussed in Parliament. Someone once posted, saying, I'm scared because I have daughters. I have two daughters. Uh, and I wouldn't want, it's difficult for me as a parent to hear that my child is indulging in sexual activities. Yeah, and it is for sure difficult. It is it is a bitter pill to swallow. And I'm sorry about the network connection. I am truly sorry. I don't know what is going on. It's probably due to the bad weather that we are experiencing now. So, we can always talk about this and other issues. And if you have any issues that you would want us to talk about, that you would want me to come here and talk to you about, you can always reach me on my WhatsApp number. I'm going to put it on the comment section there. So that you can always approach me if you have issues that you want discussed. Uh, you can always put it there. Earlier on, we were talking about the Moana issue. Okay, that is my WhatsApp number there. You can always uh, approach me on my WhatsApp or my Facebook, which is T Anita T on Facebook, T Anita T on Facebook. And then you can always approach me and then talk to me about any issues that you would want discussed on the platform. We can always do that any day, anytime. I will be free to do that with you. So please share the broadcast and don't forget to subscribe and like our Facebook page. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, JCTV Zimbabwe, and like our Facebook page. Please to invite friends and family to like our Facebook page, JCTV Zimbabwe. Okay, and also, this issue, me coming from a Christian background, it is something that is unacceptable, in the church. There, it is totally unacceptable because it is viewed as is it adultery, fornication? Yes, it is fornication. That is the word. So I do not know, what do you guys think? Because I'm not here to judge. I'm just here to share my views. I have 4 more minutes to go. And if anyone doesn't come to the studio, I think we can end the broadcast now. We can always call it a day, and if you have anything and that you want to talk to us about, if you want to advertise on our page on JCTV Zimbabwe, you can always contact us on the numbers that are showing on the screen right now. You can always contact us, and you can also contact us on that number, on that same number, if you have issues you want to discuss. With that being said, I think we can call it a day, since we did not have anyone, since we did not have any guests coming into the studio. But we can always continue to have this discussion outside the studio. We can always continue to have this discussion outside the studio. You can always share your views on our page, JCTV Zimbabwe. You can always keep sharing your views. You can always share your views outside the broadcast, and we can hear what you guys think about this issue about contraceptives and the issue of age consent reduction. Should it be reduced or shouldn't it? With that being said, I say rise up Africa, and goodbye everybody. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you for joining me in the studio, and I